Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with our foster dog Max and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Max's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and the motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give any correction, and the only correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Max has his very own training collar, and he'll be going to his forever home with his training equipment. Now he is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and it's a very important skill, and the command is Max heel. Now at this point, Max has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you, whether you're moving quickly or whether you're walking slowly. He's a big dog, so you always want to have him by your left side, under control, not dragging you down the street, but walking nicely, and each time that you stop your feet, he has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So when you're walking with him and you stop to cross traffic or talk to a neighbor, he should be sitting nicely at your left like a gentleman and waiting for his next command. He loves praise, he loves to do a good job, and he loves to be rewarded by your attention and affection. He's very, very affectionate. Now the next exercise that Rich is going to demonstrate for you is the stay. This is our bee. A few bugs out here today. Rich gave him the stay command, and the stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. This is your sit stay. You would lengthen out your time and your distance. When Rich returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him so that he returns all the way back to where they started at heel position, and they take off heeling again. So you never have to worry about your large breed dog being wild or out of control or intimidating to people, because he's going to be paying attention to you and waiting for you to give commands. Now this time, instead of returning all the way back to Max as Rich did before, he's going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. Max's job is to come in and sit right in front of you. And he gets praised for coming. That's always a good thing. Back to heel and back sitting. I am going to recommend strongly for any potential adopter that they do purchase a crate for Max to sleep in. This is your down from a heel position, so with your dog seated at your left, you use your left open palm straight down toward the ground on the one-word command to down and stay. The long down stay when you're practicing at home can be from 1 minute working all the way up to 5 minutes, and because he is an adult, he can hold those stationary exercises longer than perhaps a younger dog. And you want to establish yourself as his owner and leader by practicing these commands with him every day. Rich puts him into another down. He's going to get comfy this time. And stay. This is great for developing his self-control. Rich is now going to call him out of that exercise and has him come right in and sit. Good job, buddy. He's my boy. We love Max here at school. He's been with us for a while. I'm gonna cry when he goes home. I already know that. Now this time with him seated, and if he doesn't sit, you're gonna say, Rich said no, sit, and gave him a little tiny correction, and he sat. He's gonna leave him in a sit stay. He's gonna walk out to the end of the training leash to face him. He's gonna use his right hand to give the command. Now you can see he knows what you want him to do. And that is your down from a distance. Now we've demonstrated all of Max's formal obedience commands. His heel, his sit stay, his down stay, his come. These are all of his basic obedience commands that we want you to have on video to practice with at home. And hopefully Max is going to go to his forever home very soon from Nora's Dog Training Company.